The city of Dallas and tourism officials passed on submitting bids to host the Republican or Democratic national political conventions in 2020, primarily, they said, because of scheduling conflicts. Dallas took a hard look at the RNC bid requirements, twice, said Frank Librio, a senior vice president and chief marketing officer at VisitDallas. He said Dallas also could not meet all of the requirements needed to put together a bid. He said certain venues were unavailable on the dates the RNC wanted, and the Convention and Visitors Bureau didn't believe there would be enough available hotel rooms for the dates. GOP site selection team gets elephant's eye view of Dallas. Dallas Mayor Mike Rawlings, during an appearance Sunday on Inside Texas Politics on WFAA TV Channel 8, said that was only half of the reason the city wasn't interested in bidding on the 2020 convention. There was a little bit of bad taste in our mouth after the last one, the mayor said. In June 2014, Republican Party leaders winnowed down a list of contenders to just two cities, Dallas and Cleveland, which billed itself as the underdog in the fight for the RNC. Dallas put on a big show to lure the convention, recruiting no less than Sue Ellen Ewing herself, Linda Gray, to woo the site selection committee that included Reince Priebus and the GOP chairman. Dallas was convinced it had won the bid. "They told us we had it," Rawlings said Sunday. But, he added, at the last moment, the rug was pulled out from underneath us. Dallas vies for 2016 Republican National Convention, and so, he said, after a meeting with VisitDallas and other hotel owners, the city decided we're going to take a pass on it this time. Librio said Thursday that they notified the RNC weeks ago that we would not be placing a bid. He also said it was worthy to note that VisitDallas received the Democrats' request for proposals several weeks ago, and couldn't make that work either, for the same reasons, so we didn't place a bid for the DNC either, he said. Now, Houston is the only Texas city in the running to host the Democratic National Convention. The Democratic National Committee sent requests for proposals to cities and received responses from 8, Atlanta, Birmingham, Alabama, Denver, Houston, Miami Beach, Milwaukee, New York, and San Francisco. A party official told CNN, Houston last hosted the DNC in 1928. The DNC sent the original letters of interest to a broad list of cities that have traditionally been able to meet the preliminary requirements for serving as a host, the official said. We expect the entire selection process to play out over the next year. The 2016 DNC was held in Philadelphia, where the party formally nominated Hillary Clinton for president. Donald Trump ultimately won the state. Meanwhile, the Republican National Convention's shortlist is down to 3 cities, including Las Vegas and Charlotte, NC, the Charlotte Observer reported. San Antonio, like Dallas, passed on a bid to host the 2020 RNC. San Antonio City Council announced this month that the city will not submit a bid, the San Antonio Express News reported. Republicans last met in Texas to pick a presidential nominee in 1992. Houston's own George H.W. Bush left the Astrodome hoping for a second term, only to lose to Bill Clinton. The party had better luck in 1984, meeting at Dallas Convention Center to nominate President Ronald Reagan for a second term. The RNC plans to announce its 2020 convention site by the end of the summer, CNN reported.